Mic check. It's a bit got it. A little bit of technical difficulties, it's a long process and we're working on it. But anyway, welcome everybody. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Wrestling Prime. I am your host, Tom Doggan. Yes, we are here live. We are here live as we are every Saturday night. And so yeah, we got lots to talk about. We have I don't know, we have tons of tons of stuff. We really do. We actually gotta we actually gotta get this show going and everything like that. So yeah, because um I apologize, but so yeah, I apologize, folks. I'm just sleep over in here. Yeah. Um, so we have the Continental. So yeah, we're going to be talking a little bit about the Continental Classic, the where everybody's standing at the after week one, and yeah, we're gonna be talking about that, and then we're gonna be talking, doing the review of the Survivor Series. Yes, I'm sorry, I'm just like all over the place tonight. Like I'm just like totally distracted right now. I don't know why. I don't know why. I have nothing. I have nothing that be distracting me. But but that's how it goes in my world and everything. So before we get into the festivities and everything like that, let's do the shout outs and plugs and everything. Um, Big shout out to Raz and the gang over at the All Light Network with Mats and Monsters. And if you haven't checked them out, do so because it is really really good. Here. So, this is the right temperature. I can get this all this air going right on my neck. It's still a little hot in my neck there. But yeah, I had a little bit of a you know heat breeze and everything like that. So yeah. Um. So So yeah, big shout out to Mads and Monsters over at the Outlet Network. If you haven't checked them out, do so. It's awesome. It really is awesome. So check it out over on YouTube at the Outlet Network, Mads and Monsters. Hmm. Look at my sorry. And Also, big shout out to Tails, my buddy Josh, everybody over over at Crypto Slam. Um, give that give them a throw too. And it's always good to hear from them from time to time. And this episode is brought to you by MG Video Games and Collectibles. If you have any wrestling um wrestling stuff that you want to get rid of, whether it's autographed items from like 8x10s and everything like that, autographed stuff, replica belts that are autographed and everything, and then you just want to put ways with them. Um as well as some wrestling cards that you want to get rid of. Uh wrestling pop vinyl, WWE pop vinyls and everything. Just stick around go. Even if you want to know where this amazing store is at, do so by going to mnjvideogames.com, and you will be able to get all directions if you happen to be vacationing in the Sunnyton, Connecticut area. Do so because it is really Williams. Downtown essentially. Oh, so yeah, that's what it is. And also, um, well, yeah, I forgot to do this, but um, W Energy. What is W? It's an energy supplement that has no artificial colors, flavors, or dyes. It has zero chances of you tapping out to anybody and everything. It won't for free count, won't lay down for anybody. And it's also not like this either. And we're doing it. They're actually offering a Black Friday sale on their website. And if I know you'll get it when you go on there, but I'm gonna announce it here. Um, which is BF 2024. You get 40% off of your purchase. I don't know how long it's going to be. I'm assuming it's going to be up until Monday. So yeah, it gives you an opportunity to check that out. But also, if you want to, if you don't want to go ahead and do that, use the promo code RIDDLE to get you about the same 10% of your purchase. It all depends if you want to do it that way. So yeah, just go ahead and go to w.jg. Use that promo code RIDDLE at the checkout, save 10% on your purchase, or um, take advantage of that Black Friday deal, which I strongly suggest that you do. And again, the Black Friday code is BF 2024. So also, while you're doing your shopping, your holiday shopping, why don't you check out champsports.com, and you can take advantage of and then you can get the wrestling fan of your life or for yourself, the Brody Lee Reebok Classic leather sneaker, available exclusively online at champsports.com. And 100% of the royalties, the Hubbard family will donate 100% of those royalties to Mark Carey, continuing Mr. Brody Lee's legacy of kindness, compassion, and community. So, um, not only will you be getting some, really cool um, pair of kicks, but you will also be contributing to a wonderful cause, or this wonderful, wonderful cause. Also, a nice tribute to one of the old time greats in the business and everything. So yeah, um, highly loved and respected in the wrestling community, not just in AEW, but as in other wrestling leagues as well too. Okay, with that being said, we got lots to talk about. You know, and yeah, so let's get with some AEW news. Um, yeah, we got some AEW news to go with. Um, they started off they started off with the Continental Classic on Dynamite, and they also continued it off um with um hmm, excuse me. Oh, that's right. um they also continued it on Collision as well too. And so yeah, this is where this is where it's so for anybody that's not familiar with the Continental Classic, this is a tournament style um bracket. It has two leagues, one blue and one gold, each with six competitors. Each entrant will compete in five individual matches, vying to become the top points earner in their league. Tournament winner will be crowned at AEW World's End, taking place at December 28th, live on pay-per-view. And so the rules of this match, and I was not knowledgeable of the rules until I was watching Dynamite. So now I get a little bit of an idea of what it is. It's a 20-minute time limit, 3 points for a win, 1 point for a draw. Everyone is banned from ringside. So yeah, everything counts. Pinfall submissions, countouts, disqualifications. Um, and the best thing about it is that everybody is banned from ringside. So that means no outside interference will be administered in any way. And so yeah, this is a really good thing too. So um, so so as it stands right now, we have um, Rudy King. He scores 3 points. Claudio Castagnoli, he got 3 points as well. Will Ospreay also scored 3 points. And um, ones that didn't score any points is Darby Allin, Juice Robinson, and Ricochet. Those are the ones that didn't score any points for the gold. Now on to the blue. Um, in the blue league, Um, Scoring 3 points in the Blue League is Kyle Fletcher and Shelton Benjamin. Scoring 1 point each for their draws is Daniel Garcia and Okada. Daniel Garcia and Kaz, Kazuki. I'm just going to say Okada because I have a hard time pronouncing his first name. So, Beast Mordos and Mark Briscoe have not scored any points yet, so that can all change everything. So yeah, this is going to be so yeah, this is a very interesting concept, and yeah, whoever wins Continental Classic, um, whoever goes on the Continental Classic, they will just go ahead and so yeah, it's going to be this is a very good idea for right now and good idea and everything. So yeah, this is actually really cool, and I like it. And if I'm not mistaken, I think whoever wins the Continental Classic, um, and they will go on to face um um the Kesha or the they for the internet. I don't know. Oh wait, no, I think no the bell. Never mind. So yeah, not bad. Okay, the Continental Championship though. Okay, I guess that's all it is. I'll give a better explanation on it on next week's episode. I am so sorry about that. So yeah, so yeah, that's all. That's pretty cool and everything like that. So we'll see what ends up that world's end. So yeah, these are so yeah, we're really looking forward to that. So yeah, not bad. So okay, all righty. Now on to the fun stuff. We got fun things to do. We got fun things to do. And so what do you say we bring up that fun stuff? But then again, the Continental Classic was fun. So yeah, a lot of fun here tonight. Hope everybody had a safe Thanksgiving as well too. And so okay. So we have so Sorry. Like totally unorganized right now. Get better, come Don. Got so much going on here. It's like totally unorganized right now. So um so Survivor Series took place at Vancouver, Vancouver, Canada. And it started a little bit early, but yeah, they did. They started early. Um Night. So, and, so yeah, WWE actually um posted something really cool um on their YouTube channel. They posted a live stream of the ring being put the War Games ring being put together, and see, that was actually pretty cool. So um so this is so this was the official card coming into this PLE. Braun Breaker versus is defending the his Intercontinental Championship in a triple threat match. Ludwig Kaiser and Sheamus are the opponents. LA Knight defending his U.S. title against the returning Shinsuke Nakamura. And heavyweight champion, heavyweight champion, world heavyweight champion Gunther defends his championship against Damian Priest. And then of course the women's the women's war games, which consists of Team Rhea, um with which consists of Rhea Ripley, Naomi, Bailey, Bianca Belair, and Io Sky, taking on uh Team Liv Morgan, uh which is of course Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, Nia Jax, Candice LeRae, and Tiffany Stratton. And for men, we got the OG bloodline in CM Punk taking on against the new bloodline, Solo Secura. Um, so we got for the OG bloodline, we have Roman Reigns, team captain, CM Punk, Jay and Jimmy Uso, and then Sami Zayn. And the new bloodline consists of course, Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tama Tonga, and Tanga Loa, and Bronson Reed. All right, so let's run down the uh the matches and opening contest, women's war games match. And I'm getting these notes down from the paper report because I was unable to watch it. So let's go first. Priorities go first, folks. Um, after so so Bailey and Nia Jax uh um are in the ring. Start off in the ring first, and the um the odds on favor goes on to went to Nate team Bailey or Team Ripley, So the order entry um goes as follows. Uh, Naomi, came out first. Then Candice LeRae, right? Yeah, Candice LeRae, and Bianca Belair, then Tiffany Stratton, then Io Sky, then Raquel Rodriguez, then Rhea Ripley, then Liv Morgan. And I'm gonna be doing this differently than what I usually do when it comes to reviews and everything like that. Um, so after all participants came in, then they started going at it and everything. And anything can go in this. So yeah, when Liv Morgan came out, she brought her signature baseball bat to the ring. Um, the heels held Ripley while Morgan hit several times in the body. And like I said, I'm giving these results from Bleacher Report. And so good on some pretty decent spots and everything like that. And so um pretty solid opener. And one spotlight in the coming out of this match. Um the moonsault from Sky. Um Io Sky did a moonsault and we had a trash can on her head and did the swanton uh and the from Stratton off the top rope of the cage almost at the same time as the boss. So yeah, so some pretty decent spots. And not too many botches. However, Rodriguez did take some time looking for a weapon before she decided to get into the ring without one. So um the women look good and everything like that. And so yeah. Um also happy birthday to Naomi. And some botched camera shots from the camera crew because at one point WWE included two different shots of the Liv's team walking as a group before the match. Unusual. And but yeah, so the end game was of course Team Ripley defeating Team Morgan and a solid B. I would give this match. I will give this match a solid B. So yeah, good shout out to them. Um, Up next, LA Knight defending his U.S. Championship against the returning Shinsuke Nakamura. Um, we go home episode of SmackDown the other night. Looked pretty decent. Nakamura came out, and I actually like the new look that Nakamura is sporting. Um, very dark, very dark and brooding, and it looks really good and kind of sick looking. I like it. I like it. And on the go home show of SmackDown, he sprayed some black mist into LA Knight. And so yeah, so yeah, really looking forward. So yeah, this was a match and everything. So yeah, decent match between the two of them. Nothing to complain about here and everything. No black mist. Doesn't look like there was any black mist. Um, yeah, it doesn't look like no black mist came out this time. And but yeah, Nakamura was pretty you know, pretty much back and forth between the two of them. But Nakamura was a little bit more. And so yeah, um, Nakamura hit the finisher to pick up the win, and uh, and is the new U.S. champion. Solid B, solid B for that one. Actually, no, scratch that. B plus for this matchup. B plus. Triple threat match for the Intercontinental belt. Champion Braun Breaker defends it against Sheamus and Ludwig Kaiser. And triple threat matches are always interesting, especially when it comes to championship match. When a belt is involved, fans fans were really into this match, and yeah, it was pretty what you would expect in the triple threat match. Everybody, they were all over the place and everything, and of course, with the lack, but no, the DQs and finals actually came into play. Uh, they took advantage of that, but they didn't really go too well. They didn't really use any foreign objects that much. So, but that was so it was a pretty decent match. Everybody was into it, and so yeah, and Sheamus did break out his shillelagh, and yeah, it's some pretty decent spots between all three of them. So yeah, nothing wrong with that. And Ron Breaker retains the Intercontinental Championship. And A minus on this match. This was actually really. Then the World Heavyweight Champion Gunther, the Ring defends against Damian Priest. And this is the uh, third and final title match of the evening. Sir. Um, yeah, pretty much back and forth between the two of them. Um, well, the crowd wasn't really into this match, primarily because it was moving at a slow pace, but they started picking up. Um, and of course the chops from Gunther. Um, is always loud. It's always get a good reaction and everything. Me twitching. Um, because of that too. Because you know, you hear Gunther's chops. Yeah, they cringe. I cringe too. See, Chess, you won't have to worry about Gunther's chat, chopping it. So, um, so they always get they always get a good reaction and everything like that. Other than that, so this match was, that is pretty much basically the same match that they had back at Survivor Series, SummerSlam, I mean. So yeah, this it it was pretty much underwhelming and everything like that. Um, a little bit of pretty much the same thing. However, and then of course you had and of course a run in it from Finn Balor, who so Finn Balor came out, caused some trouble, and so yeah, at one moment Priest was recovering at ringside from a bad fall. Then the referee was distracted. Finn Balor landed a coup de grace from nowhere, and then Gunther took out Balor and brought Priest back in for a power bomb and a sleeper hold to regain the heavyweight championship. Um, B minus, B minus, up, and then the main events. Um, so this was the new bloodline um won the uh won the right won the right to go first, and Tamatonga and Jey Uso started the match, and so yeah, this was the order in which um the other competitors came out. At number one, Bronson Reed. Number two, Jimmy Uso. Number three, um, two. Oh, Jacob Fatu. Never mind. Just like brain farted from like about to keep you tired. Um, then number four, Sami Zayn. Then Tonga Loa. Then number five, CM Punk. Got tired of waiting and had a little moment with Reigns there and everything like that. So yeah, very tense. he is. So Punk came out at number 6. Then Solo Sikoa came out at number 7, and at number 8, Roman Reigns. And so then all of a sudden, the as Roman was going to when Roman came out, um the cage door was locked, was chained up and everything. And so Roman had to find another way to get inside the ring. And so he climbed on top of the cage, um, took on everybody who was getting involved, trying to prevent him from entering the ring. So yeah, this was a pretty tense moment. Then it got even more tense um, when CM Punk and Reigns stared each other down and everything, looked like they were about to get into a heated argument and everything. Paul Heyman comes out and you know to pretty much make sure that they're on the same page and everything like that. So yeah, it was a pretty good, pretty decent moment right there. And so yeah, and then the match began and everything later on. Um, CM Punk would later help out Reigns to avoid um, Reed's tsunami splash from the top, who was on top of the cage. And so, yeah, that was a pretty brutal spot right there. And, and CM Punk pretty much helped out everybody, and then at one moment, um, Roman also returned the favor by doing a Superman punch as he was about to get, as Punk was almost getting ready to get laid out. And so, yeah, while everybody was laid out, Solo was the first, was the only guy standing. And the OG bloodline, so yeah, the OGs uh, surrounded Solo and took turns beating the snot out of him. Um, with their signature moves and and putting the cherry on the Sunday, Reigns speared Solo Sikoa for the win, and so yeah, it was a pretty decent match, and uh, the team celebrated with Punk, and you know the uh, the Usos and Sammy embracing hugs to CM Punk, and Roman offered offered you know put out his hand, and the two shook hands, and Heyman Heyman was had a pleased look on his face, and so Um, solid A, solid A. Um, so yeah, like I said, um, 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 Bronson Reed's spot off the top of the cage. He did got some injuries there. Got pretty injured right there. So yeah. Um, so yeah, this is War Games matches were the highlight of the moment, of course. So yeah, yeah, but the men's War Games was uh solid A match of the night. And overall this show was a B plus. Um, nothing really bad about these matches except for I would say the only weak match on this show was Gunther and Damian Priest. Um, like I said, the match of the night definitely went to the Bloodline versus Bloodline. Uh, like Triple H said in the on the in the post show conference, you know, they told a story, and it was really good storytelling between the between the two teams and everything. So this was a real road pleaser. Um, Jacob Fatu, uh, like I said, like I said in the past, if you haven't seen him fight, now's your chance to look him up because this is something that you need to look at. Um, I have seen some matches of him in other promotions that he was in, and this is something that you don't want to pass up watching because Jacob Fatu is a force to be reckoned with, and so yeah, I think you're going to see him climb that ladder uh, very soon, and so I also expect the I wouldn't mind seeing him being a tribal chief as well too. So yeah, this is a there were some injuries, of course. Um, in the post show conference, Jimmy was mentioning about how he hurt his toe in the match, and so yeah, probably nothing major, but yeah, and then we're just waiting on the reaction from Bronson Reed about um what's the status of his condition. So so we shall see. We shall see. And but yeah, nothing no big surprises from what I gather here and everything. And so this was a show, folks, and so let's see if there's any injuries. Oh, oh. So, so we have, injury update. So yeah, here are the injury updates. Was Jacob Fatu on, Jacob Fatu, Bronson Reed, and Jimmy Uso. Um, so this information is from WrestlingHeadlines.com. So, um, so yeah, Jacob Fatu, did a moonsault, but how he landed, probably didn't hurt himself too much, but he, so yeah, it doesn't look like he sustained any serious damage. So, um, um, so from the tsunami splash, um, Bronson Reed may have injured one or both of his ankles during the landing, and he had to require assistance to leave the arena post match. Um, and as I mentioned earlier, at the post-show press conference, Jimmy Uso suffered a broken toe during his debut. So this is going to be very interesting, and really looking. Good show all around, as I said, and yeah, B plus show. Um, yeah, and then, yeah, everything's pushed right now to now it's on to Saturday night's main event. In 2 weeks we got on it's gonna be on NBC, and this is it was pretty good show. So yeah, really looking forward to what we're going to be seeing as far as this goes, and yeah, it's going to be really interesting and everything. So yeah, not nothing much to go home and sad about. um, there's going to be some other shows coming up in Toronto. Uh, so yeah, for as far as um what's the word I'm sorry, as far as uh Netflix content, uh Elimination Chamber, from what I understand, Triple H um mentioned that it's going to be in Toronto, uh, the Sky Dome. So that's pretty cool. And um, what else? What else? Let's see here. Um, John Cena is going to be on that show as well too. Um, as part of his 2025 um farewell tour. So yeah, that'll be his last match um in Toronto. So yeah, he's going to be doing a lot of matches because 2025 will be John Cena's last year. He's going to be retiring. He's going to be doing some other things, have some other projects lined up and everything. And so yeah, but from what I understand, I think he might be staying on as an ambassador through WWE. So I can close this. I can close this one. I don't know. Hmm. Yes. Up. Forward, brother. Probably did this way. Where's that? Number with me as well too. Some was weird. But yeah, um, and of course, uh, SmackDown, Raw, and NXT will all be going on to Netflix, and as well as all the PLEs. So not only will you get to see them on Peacock, but you will also see them on Netflix. So, a lot of cool stuff going on. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to what's going to be going on for 2025. But that's from WWE. As far as this show goes, um, Wrestling Prime still staying Wrestling Prime still staying on, but I'm going to be expanding WWE Wrestling Prime by doing by hosting a secondary show, and it's going to be, of course, catering to AEW. So we're going to be breaking this show down into two separate shows. Wrestling Prime on this one will still stay on Saturdays, and that will be covering WWE stuff. And I haven't announced the official date for Wrestling Prime Elite, which is of course going to be um, nothing but AEW content. Yeah. Um, really looking forward to that. But the premiere will be during premiere week in January. We start off a new season of of course Wrestling Prime season 8 and Channel X season 22. So, yeah, we got a lot of shows, coming up within the next year, and we're going to be filling those spots as best as we can, and we're trying not to conflict with any 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 things. However, if there's a as far as WrestleMania goes, there are dates um that's going to conflict with with that. So I'm looking at doing Wrestling Prime Fleet on Friday, so I can that seems to be a possible winner. Um, so as to not conflict with any other throws that I have scheduled. Um, however, if it's on the same um as far as you know along as far as gamers week goes, um on on channel X, we're gonna do um gamers week is gonna be we're still gonna do gamers week, but when it comes down to the um we'll make sure that we don't do a um I'll move one of the shows on you know I'll make sure that I don't do the shows on I'll move wrestling prime wrestling prime elite um on a sun on that Sunday. Same thing with the same thing with it. So yeah, Friday will be a Fridays will be a possible winner, but um if it comes to any Channel X event weeks that I have lined up, I'm gonna move that to another day. So okay, I will keep you posted. But I haven't made my official word yet. So I will make my official word on the season finale of Channel X. So yeah. So so we're having a lot of fun with this. We're having a lot of fun. And we're gonna be excited. A lot of things are gonna be different on this. Gonna be a lot of things different on here. So you may not see this. I don't know. You may or may not. I don't know. I haven't debated it because I thought about doing something like oh I could do an extra thing. Oh, here we go. As far as the virtual backgrounds, um yeah, um I thought about doing this background, thought about it. So which this background with this background here, it does remind me of my days when I was doing when I first started off um with the background. I had a brick wall background from my early stages of wrestling press. And it was pretty amazing. So I might just put the episode logo on there. Who knows? Who knows? We'll work for that. We will. And I'm sitting there. A lot of ideas, a lot of possible, a lot of really good ideas and everything. We're gonna have a lot of fun with. All right. Um. So yeah, we'll got the chat room open for any questions, comments, or anything like that. So yeah, so it's all like yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like anybody's on. That's a. I mean, I knew you guys were watching anyways. But anyways, um, so that's pretty much it. Enough more to talk about. I guess we'll just call it a night. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Always appreciate you coming on and spending some time with me and everything. And get the from my tomfoolery and everything like that. Be sure to follow me at Blue Sky at TomDog247. Um, if you missed any of tonight's episode, you can check it out as soon as you turn off the camera. Leave a thumbs up if you like, give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Comment down below what you thought of Survivor Series. Let us know what was your favorite match, and let us know in the comment section down below. Ring the bell and stay notified of what I'm going to be doing next. And support small streamers like myself by doing the most important thing that you can do for us small streamers like myself. And that is, of course, laying the smack down on that subscribe button. And then we will see you all here next week on another fun-filled episode of Wrestling Prime. Got a lot of some stuff to talk about. So I'll do counting down the our final season, or not final season, but season finale. And so yeah, this is going to be very interesting. That's got a few more shows. A few more shows left before season finale, and then we'll be here. And then this way, in January, we'll be signed right into the season premiere. Season 8, the season 8 premiere of Wrestling Prime, as well as the debut of Wrestling Prime Elite. So yeah, this is going to be very cool. And so yeah, we got a lot of stuff to cover and everything. And also, what I mentioned too, um, and also um, during I mentioned this on Channel X about the year-end review. I'm going to do one night of I'll be doing one night of you know WWE year-end review, and then the next day I'm going to do the AEW year-end review. So yeah, lots to cover, dudes. Lots to cover, everybody. And then this way I can get started with my year-end review for Channel X as well too. So yeah, it's always a big tradition and everything. And so, but with that being said, we will see you all here again next week, of course, with another fun-filled episode of Wrestling Prime, and we will have a good time with that. And with that being said, thank you all so much for tuning in. See you next week. Till then, this is Tom Dog saying take care. So long. Peace. Have a good night, everybody.